Hey, this is Soldier7 here reporting for Right Wing Federation, and this video is going to be about a question, and that question is, why do they call Donald Trump a racist? And what I mean is like, a lot of the times I hear like people in the media and so forth, especially places like CNN and MSNBC and so forth, like to talk about how Donald Trump is a racist and so forth. And my question is how and why do they say that? Because they always say like how Donald Trump is a racist, he's like the KKK, he's a Nazi, a fascist, which I could get to in another video about that. But just the part about being a racist, I don't get it. Like he's like a racist, a neo-Nazi, white supremacist, I don't get it. Why do they call Donald Trump a racist? Why do they accuse Donald Trump of being a racist, a white supremacist, and a neo-Nazi and so forth? Why do they do that? Because the reason I ask this is because historically, Donald Trump has been, if you look back at him in the 80s and 90s and 2000s and so forth, or whenever, historically, he's always being seen with other types of people that are not the same color as him. You see him hanging out with many celebrities and so forth who are black and so forth, and I don't know. Then on top of that, he's got a daughter who is Jewish, and yes, I'm assuming he's also got grandkids that are Jewish. You know, her kids, I'm guessing they are Jewish, which is not something I think that your average white supremacist or neo-Nazi would support, including in supporting Israel, which is something he's also been supportive, and he's also claimed to have been friends with Benjamin Netanyahu, which is not something I think the racists or the neo-Nazis would be down for. So yeah, that's what I understand. Why do they call Donald Trump a racist? And not only that, historically he has shown support for certain black candidates. Like, I don't know, he's shown support for Jesse Jackson, he's shown support for Al Sharpton, and not only that, it was stated back in the 60s he showed support for the Black Panthers. Even a former member from back in the day claimed that he showed support for them. So yeah, if all this is so, then why do they call Donald Trump a racist? I mean, if he's known to hang out with people who are black, Latino, Oriental, Native American, or whatever, then how is he a racist? And not only that, even though he's known to say things that are controversial, but when it comes to skin color, I don't think he said anything controversial about that. At least nothing that I think would be considered racist. Or is this a political party thing? Because why is it that, not just Trump, but why is it every time a Republican or someone or a conservative or someone that's right-leaning, why do they always have to try to call them a racist? Last I checked, wasn't it the Democrat Party that was known to be racist? I mean, historically, it was the pro-segregation party, the pro-slavery party, and yet, historically, we're supposed to think, like, out of the two major parties, we're supposed to think it's the Republicans who are the racists. I don't know, just something worth thinking about. Even when you try to confront them with that, there's always like some kind of excuse about the party switch, which is bullshit, or how the GOP were just a bunch of businessmen trying to hurt the plantation owners and stuff, whatever. It's the same bullshit story. But anyway, that's just something I just wanted to talk about real quick. Yeah. Any opinions on it, please do tell. The comments are open. That's all I'm going to say for right now. This is Soldier7. Thanks for listening.